The legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. celebrated across the country, remembering his efforts for civil rights and social justice. Now, the day often referred to as a day of service because of Dr. King's service. Although we're still in a pandemic, it did not stop events from happening across our area.
Fox Carolina's Jarvis Robertson live with us this afternoon in Greenville with more. Jarvis.
Cody, Victoria, over the last year, we've dealt with a lot. The coronavirus pandemic, also social and racial justice moving to the forefront of conversations. With today being MLK Day, it was certainly discussed about in detail.
We are separated physically due to the ongoing threat of COVID-19.
However, the coronavirus pandemic didn't stop celebrations of MLK Day. From Greenville, Spartanburg, or in Columbia at the Capitol, this day, this year, comes at a time where racial, social, and the political climates have been shaken.
I think one of the problems is the message of Dr. King has been appropriated by everyone.
Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. spread the message of civil rights, unity, peace, and love. A professor from Clemson University says we as humans must understand the matters of our hearts to truly grasp what togetherness is.
I think we have to understand who we are. I think America's in an identity crisis right now. Before we can do what Dr. King called on us to do, we've got to figure out who we are. And that's what he was trying to get us to do back then, if you think about it, when he was calling for his beloved community.
Several moments of his life contribute to his legacy, one that garners respect from those in high places. Here's Congressman Jim Clyburn.
I often tell people that aside from the Bible, I think the most timeless document that I have ever read was King's letter from Birmingham City Jail.
Which that letter was in response to clergy members who criticized King's efforts for racial harmony, a monumental piece of history often revered.
This is never going to be solved if we're opponents, if we're adversaries.
Although the country may seem divided at the moment, there's still a sense of hope for a better tomorrow.
And often we would end by clasping hands and singing "We Shall Overcome" in unity.
Now, those I spoke with today say these conversations should certainly continue even past today. Reporting live in Greenville tonight, I'm Jarvis Robertson, Fox Carolina, the 10 o'clock news.
And we went to several MLK Day events today. You can see those inside our YouTube channel. You can watch the video there. You can find a link at foxcarolina.com or just go to YouTube and search Fox Carolina News.